A reworked alien gem map from FS17 is now available on FS19. That's right, everybody. Spectacle Island is released. Let's jump in and see what the console version's all about. Welcome back, everybody. Driver53 here with another console map tour of Spectacle Island. So from what I understand, this is a map that was available in FS17. An alien gem has now released it for Farming Simulator 19. Everybody, this is version 1.0.0.0, and it's 190.52 megabytes. So let's jump into the description here. It says Spectacle Island has an abandoned farm that needs a lot of work. By cutting down small trees around the yard, all of the debris will be removed. Fields you already own will require some forestry and plowing before they can be used. Plenty of space for forest work and field creation. 25 gold bullion can be found dotted across the islands. These can be brought to the gold mine and sold for extra money. Ooh, we are definitely taking a look at that. Free lime station on the map. Standard seasons ready. Custom soil map. Hope you enjoy this new version of the map. Y'all, I'm excited. There's a lot of hype going on around this map right now. Let's go and jump over to the gameplay and see what it's all about. All right, everybody, here we are at Spectacle Farm. Now, this is not where you load in at, but we're going to get there. I wanted to start here because this is the main focus of what's going on this map, is this farm. It's absolutely awesome. So you can see that there's quite a bit of stuff just kind of laying around everywhere. A lot of junk. As the description says, it's a pretty rundown farm. Needs a lot of help, but you can see that red mark right there on that tree. Well, what you're going to be able to do is cut it down. And let me show you what happens. So the first thing we're going to do is jump over here, and we're going to get a chainsaw. All right, so any chainsaw is going to work. Doesn't have to be a special one. All right, so then we're going to activate it. We're going to turn it sideways. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and cut these down low. I don't think it matters where you cut them at, but watch these items right here whenever I do. All right. Where'd they go? Well, they're gone now. That's right. You're going to be able to cut down any tree that has that red mark on it and be able to get rid of some of the debris. So as you can see, all around here, there's a lot of stuff that you're going to be able to get rid of. Now, I don't know if this is going to go with it too. These are actually egg pallets. It's going to be able to help you collect your chickens, the eggs from the chickens, right? So this is actually a sheep area, and that actually may be wool, now that I think about it, because this is not your chicken area. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map here really quick. So this is your PDA right here. As you can see, there's 6, 7, 8 islands, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 islands is what it is, and you're going to be right here on this main one. And this is your farm, and you actually have quite a bit of property. If you look here, there's quite a bit of stuff, and we've got the precision farming turned on. So let's look at this. Ooh, that's actually a really good field. And then 5 is a really good field. 4 is average. 3, not so much. Ooh, 1, that's a really good field. This one's a pretty good field. And this area up here is actually a pad to be able to expand out your farm if you'd like to. So that's everything that you own. If you wanted to sell some of the stuff off, like 192, that one's 118, 57, 73, 64. You know, you got forestry areas up here, which are pretty expensive. Some of these other farms over here, 172, 144. Field 7 down here is 145. A little bitty one right here is 30. So, I mean, you got some stuff you can mess with. Now, if you want to get this area right here, it is going to cost you a little bit, about 1.7 million. I don't think you absolutely have to have it, but I think it might be a good idea. If you wanted to kind of build up the area a little bit, put some things in to help you out with your gameplay, if you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and back out of this and take a look. We're going to bring up the mini map down here. So as you can see right here, this is probably going to be wool now that I think about it. Yeah, probably going to be wool because our chickens are over here. And it could be chickens, and they just have it put in a different spot, right? And you got to move all that around. So this is the chickens. You're going to have feed point there. This is not a point to buy. This is where your eggs are going to spawn at. But inside here is going to be the place where you buy them at, right next to the incubator. And if Marty's watching this, we got some brown eggs, Marty. Got some brown eggs. Oh, man. All right, so the next thing you're going to notice is there's quite a bit of stuff just kind of laying around. And you may be wondering, well, is that going to clear up whenever I cut trees down? Not all of it. Some of this stuff, Alien Jim put here for us to be able to pick up and use right off the bat. You know, you've got feed, you've got straw, there's silage, there's chaff. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. TMR is laying around. You know, but things like this, they're going to go away whenever you start cutting things. But let me show you over here what this house looks like. So this is your house, okay? And you are not going to be able to go up to the door and do the sleep trigger, right? So if we turn on the menu here, you can see that it says open close doors. So if I try that, I still can't get in. So I'm going to close them back. And what you have to do is you have to go around to the backyard to this tree right here. So if we pull this up, cut this tree, what happens to the house? It's perfect now, right? So now we're going to be able to go inside. And if you come up the stairs, turn around here, and you're going to go into this room right here. This is your sleep trigger. Now you also have that in your sellable items. This sleep trigger right here, you can sell, and then be able to place down a different sleep trigger if you want to. We're going to take a look at that here in a little bit whenever we look at all the other equipment. So let's come back. Ooh, maybe if I can get out of here, the front door. And we're going to keep working our way around. So all the animal pins, if this is a typical Alien Gem thing, they're going to hold 500. This is actually right here going to be your workshop. So trigger over there. Perfect. You might want to clear that if you're planning on having some bigger equipment. And then this right over here, behind this truck, is actually going to be a silo, or a hayloft. I'm sorry, a hayloft for you, which I think is really, really cool. If we come around, so that's sheep there in the middle, and you'll be able to find all your different points for food and water around the outside edges. This is going to be pigs, same thing. All your points for food and water around the outside. And we'll show you the manure and slurry over on the other side. But over here, we have a storage place for liquids. Absolutely awesome. We're going to get down there in a little bit. And you guys saw that little bit of a tease right there. But here on the other side, we've got a silo. A really nice one, actually. A few silos. So this is your silo right here. Put everything in there. And you're going to collect it right here. And this is actually some grains that are just laying around on the ground that you're going to get to be able to use. So really, really cool there. This is the manure and slurry right there. You've got a water tank right here, already good to go. This right here, it says farm silo, but it's actually connected to the BGA. So you're going to be able to put your silage in from the other side where your bunker silos are, and it's going to transport over to here. Absolutely phenomenal. And there's nothing over here that we're going to be able to use. So we'll follow this line across to the other side. This right here is going to be a slurry pit and your manure for your cows. I don't know if I said it, but I believe everything is going to be 500 animals. So that is everything with the animals. You've also got, your fertilizers, your seeds, all that good stuff here. You're going to have a fuel point right here. And that there is going to be def. I don't know if we actually use def on console, but it's there. Now, I want to go back here and look at this awesome view looking out over the island. Because there's something else back here I want to show you guys. So if we climb up on top of this rock, you can see beautiful view, right? But if you turn around, you come right over here by the outhouse, and you see a sign. Check that out. Cutting this signpost with a chainsaw will permanently remove trash from the farmyard. So if you do this, everything will become clean. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's go take a look. We're going to walk right back around the way that we came. over here so you guys can see all the stuff that's now cleaned up. So, all the stuff that was laying out, no longer there. You do still have the stuff on the ground, but everything else is really nice now. You no longer have the vehicles there, the tractors, all that trash. The trees have been cut down all the way to the ground, stumps removed. It's all good to go. So, let's go back down over here really quick to the other side where I wanted to show you this other silo that we have around here. And then another really, really cool thing about the map. So around this way over here, you're going to have root crop storage. Okay. Does that turn off? No, so there are different parts around here that you can turn on and turn off. The different types of stuff. This is going to be your sugar cane. Looks like sugar beets and potatoes. So each one has its own separate. And then you're going to be able to dump out right there off the conveyors. Really, really cool. So next thing, got a ton of wood laying around here, right? Not all of it we can pick up. Like this one here is too heavy. But there are other parts of the map that have some wood laying around. And how are you going to get it to your sawmill if you don't have a trailer? Well, you're going to get to throw it on this barge right here. So this barge, you can hop on it. And you see how it says inner vehicle? Boom. There you go. We are on it. So if I start it up and I start to pull forward, you can see this is actually going to move. Now, you're going to be able to drive it all around the waterways. But be careful. If you beach it up on the side, it's stuck. You cannot reset it. It does not show up on your map. All right? This is a fuel point right here. You're going to need to use it to... you're going to need to fill up to be able to use that and drive it pretty much anywhere. It's really, really low. And then this one right here, same thing. I can enter the vehicle. There we go. It's a fishing boat. So, really, really awesome. Alright, we're going to get off this. Now, you also have this huge crane right here. And if you go up here... Oop, missed it. Enter vehicle. And now you are in the crane. So, really, really cool. It's very, very similar to a lot of the other cranes that we have around. Now, the next thing that if you remember about the description, it says that there were trees in your fields. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, let's go over here and take a look whenever we're looking out across our fields. All right, so I'm going to run through here and get next to one of our fields. Let's see if I can hop this. There we go. All right, so tons of trees, right? How are you going to be able to use, or how are you going to be able to use the fields with all this stuff in it? Well, you can cut them down, take all the wood over there, and be good to go. You've also got some logs sitting out over there in different places that you can collect and go to town with. Now, I'm sure you could use this as is without cutting down the trees to begin with. Kind of make your own fields however you wanted to. But it's intended to cut all that down. What if you don't want to? Well, where did it go? It's right over here. You got another outhouse right there. And this sign. Cutting this signpost with a chainsaw will permanently remove all trees from the fields. Alright, let's do it. So now, all of your trees are gone. And all the wood that was around the outside too. So, if you want to get some free money, I'd get rid of those logs. And then, get rid of all your trees. So, that's the main farm. In a nutshell. Oh, we do have the one more point over here. That is your, where you can expand out your farm a little bit. So, we will go around this way, go across the bridge, and show you that. So it's really cool. You got to be careful that you're not going too fast and you careen over the edge here. But this is it. This is where you're going to be able to put some stuff. It's super flat, so you're not going to have any issues placing things up here at all. Word to the wise, when you're coming up this way, and you come under this bridge, and you get to that little bridge right there, you're going to need to be very, very careful that you don't go off like those guys. It's a bad day for them. Really bad day. But you guys are probably wondering, well, what about equipment and slots and everything like that? Slots is 365. Doesn't matter if you are on Start From Scratch, Farm Manager, or New Farmer. 365 is what you have. So you're going to have the equipment in all of them. And you guys probably want to know what we have. Well, let's run over to where it's all at. All right, I'll see you right there. All right, so we're now here at the vehicle imports, and as you can see down here on the mini map, we're down on the port. It's the bottom right-hand. That's kind of loud. Bottom right-hand side of the map, and we're gonna go inside here. And there we go, perfect. And this little bitty icon right here, it's gonna be your shop menu. So there you go. So let's go ahead and jump over to our garage and see exactly what we have. So we'll go back to the beginning here really quickly. You can see we have a Fent Favorite 511C, the Case IH 7210 Pro. We have the Rosselmash 330. We have the Strautmann SEK 802. We actually have two of those, and you'll see the difference here in a little bit. You have the header for the combine, plow, cultivator. We have a seeder here that's also a direct drill. That's really nice. We have the chainsaw that I got, and you have this one right here, the Stoll front end loader. You have the bucket, and you have your sleep trigger. So the sleep trigger you are going to be able to get rid of. All right, no problem at all. And it's interesting. For some reason, 365 is what I have on my slots, but I have this right here. Huh. Very interesting. Let me go ahead and sell this thing really quick. I don't know if you guys caught that. It didn't actually add a slot. Very interesting. Huh. But that's everything right there. Alright, so when you come out, you're right here. So this is all your equipment. This is where it all is going to start at. Really, really nice. Your two trailers look like this. One's like a bale trailer and the other one is a standard trailer for grains and things. You're going to come along through here to the other side, and there's going to be a sale point over here. And there's multiple different things throughout the whole thing. I could have swore last time I looked at this thing was like, yeah, it's rotating. See that? Look at that. It's moving. That's cool. There's multiple things around here that you're going to have to do actions to get other things to happen. So you come up here, hit trigger, or triangle, sorry, and there you go. And that's where you're going to dump off into. So when you're done, close it back so it's all nice and good. Oh, I guess you can't close it now. Huh. Maybe it'll automatically time out and do it. So that's that. How do you get your equipment off of this platform, off the ship that brought it to you? Well, you're going to go right through here. You can either go that way, or you can go this way. We're going to go this way. We're going to jump down right here. So we all know that was where you're going to buy your equipment at. But what if you want to work on it? So you're going to open this door up. Boom, right here. This is where you're going to be able to work on it at. Anywhere in here, actually. It's going to be... no, over here on this bench. Yep. So right here. Vehicle options. You don't have anything right now. That's where it's at. You even got a sanitizer. Check that out. It's cool. Little hammer. The lift does work also. So if you come over here, there you go. Lift goes up and down. Your doors are going to be right here. There you go. Other door. It's going to be right here. There you go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now lights. We should have lights too. Where were they at? Where were they? Huh. Look at these cabinets they open up too. Pretty cool. We got gold. So yeah, we're gonna go over that here in a little bit too. So, I don't know where the light switch is at. Let's look all around. Is it over here? No. No, not up here. Let's check upstairs. Maybe it's upstairs. I don't see one there either. Oh, let's go back over to this and see if there's an extra... Okay, well I honestly don't know where the light switch is at, but it does look like we have lights. If you guys find it, go ahead and throw it down in the comments below. But there's nothing else over there. So then whenever we come out of this, we're going to go over to here, and it's going to be a sale point also. And it's going to be right around between the concrete and the building. Right here. So really, really cool. And whenever you first load in, you're actually going to be getting off that ferry that's right over there. So, really, really cool storyline we got going on here. We got some boats down here. I don't know if any of these you're going to be able to drive. Let's go find out. Nope, I got nothing on this one. So, and I know that one you're not able to. So that's going to be the sale points here. There is one more over here, as you can see on the mini map, and it's really, really interesting. It's it's like a restaurant, a breakfast place, and the amount of detail that Alien Jim did here. I mean, look at this. You can read all of that. I'm getting hungry just looking at this. Like, I want that egg rose thing up there. That is amazing. But the doors automatically open for you. You got a bigger menu in here that if you wanted to order something you could. But your eggs are going to go right here. So good luck trying to get a full trailer over here and doing it really, really quick. Not going to happen. So let's look back on our map again really quickly. So this is where we are once again. And I'm going to really quickly start jumping around to a few points just so we can get everything done quick. There's a lot here, really, really a lot here. We've already covered quite a bit, but there's still a lot here. So we're going to go to Granny's Island right here. And when we jump here, you're going to see another one of these gold bars. But this is your sell point inside the building, right? And you're going to come over here to the door. You got a nice view. And you're going to have to go across a bridge. So once again, no easy way to be able to get a lot of stuff over here. I don't know, maybe the lawnmower could fit through here, maybe. But you just pull up right here, take your eggs to her, and then you're good to go. So we're going to run back over here in this direction to the BGA. And remember I said that pipe that was over at the main farm? Well, this is where it ends at. All right. And the really cool thing about it, like I said, if you put your silage right here, it's going to vacuum it up and push it all the way to your farm. You also got a few storage options here if you wanted to. There's your bunkers high-low. So as you can see, right there, good to go. This right here is going to be your dump in, sell point. So really, really awesome. It's low. And then digestate is going to be right here. So we'll back away from that. I don't see any triggers around here on the ground. And yeah, but just randomly look around the map. There's a lot of little triggers that you can turn things off if they're kind of a little bit annoying for you, too loud, or you just want them static at that moment. So that's everything here. Let's look at the map and see exactly how much this area costs. So it's 11,640. So really, really cheap. But next, let's run right over here. Well, actually, let's look at what all the BGA has to buy. So we're all the way over on the left-hand side. So none of your base crops. It will take potatoes and sugar beets and sugar cane, and it's going to take silage, and it's going to take grass hay straw. It's going to take manure, and it's going to take slurry. So that's really, really cool. Manure actually pays really well, $7.20, and silage is $7.22. Wow, that's really cool. Really cool. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I remember, I mean, that's, if you remember his other map, No Man's Land, it was pretty high on there too. So, that's that. But let's jump over here, like I said, to this point. So this right here is a gas station where you're going to be able to buy gas or propane. That's right. Propane is on this map also. You don't really use it for anything other than like selling, so storyline driven stuff, or if you want to make some money and haul it. And what he gave you was some equipment to be able to do that. So if we're here, we go over here to miscellaneous and all the way over here. All three of these trailers actually take everything, right? Everything. So it's really, really cool. You're going to be able to transport stuff here. No problem. So if you want to add that into your story, there you go. Next, let's go across this bridge to the straw barn. All the way over here. We're going to come back and we're going to drive around and take a look at some of this stuff, but I really want to get through all these items. So this is your straw barn, and I wonder if you can actually pick some of these up. That'd be really, really interesting if you could get down here and pick them up. I never noticed that. I hope they didn't fall off my stuff up there. I don't know. Does it say too heavy? I don't know. Those might be decorations. But here it is, right here. You're going to unload it right there. Perfect. Or if you've got bales, it's going to be right there. Really cool. Got a little bit more storage right here if you wanted to. So expect to be able to sell all of your bales right there, no problem. You come up here on top of the hill, you're going to notice there's a few more little things. You've got buildings and stuff kind of scattered all around this map. So it's really, really cool. If we come over here and look at the hedges, watch this. I can't go through them, right? And it's not because there was a fence there. Hedges are where they are. But hey, do we still have that? No, let's go get the chainsaw again. I want to see if we can cut something. I know on some maps, if you cut posts, you can remove them. Does not look like you're going to have that option. Yep, does not look like you have that option now. So, alright, cool. But I mean, look at these fields. Look at that texture. Awesome. I mean, look at that kernel of corn. Or that ear of corn. That is really, really cool. I like that a lot. And this is not ours, so we'll get away from it. Alright, next, we are going to go over here to this island. Yeah. Well, no, actually, let's go... We didn't go here to the animal dealer or the spinnery, so let's go here really quickly. So, this is your spinnery. All your wool and your cotton are going to go there. Animal dealer is going to be right here. Boom. There we go. Oh, hey, that's going to tell us sheep enclosures 5, pigs 5, chickens 5, horse paddock, that's probably going to be 16, cows is 5. So, perfect. There you go. Everything 500 except horses, which is 16, which is to be expected. You're going to get to drive one of these? Nope, not at all. Alright, so now let's just jump right across the river, and we're going to go over here to this area. Now, like I said, this is something that you're going to be able to sell. So you can sell propane right here, no problem. Sell manure, no problem. And that building, there's nothing that's going on with that at all, just decoration. But over here, you can sell slurry. Really cool. Now we're going to run up this way and go check out the horse paddock really, really quickly. And here it is. Now you've got this building right here that's getting a lot of work done to it. Got an RV out back. But this is your horse paddock. Everything you're going to need is right there. Nothing else on this side except for a field that you own. And remember, we've already cleared all the trees out of this, but there's going to be trees in this field. There definitely will be trees in that field when you start. So let's look at the house really, really quick and make sure there's nothing going on here that we could do. I'm not seeing anything showing up. If we go inside, nothing in here. Yep, doesn't look like you're going to get to do anything with this. Looks like this is just going to be a house. Yep, nothing there. Go upstairs. I was hoping maybe there'd be a trigger in here that will allow you to like repair the house, but I'm not seeing it. Wow, you're gonna be able to get all the way up here. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. Beautiful view. Alright, so now let's go over here to the Hilltop Windmill. And here it is. This is your sale point right here, as you can see. Boom, right there. And this is one of those points that I was telling you about that you're going to be able to turn off and on. So you hit circle, and it's going to stop, and the noise stops. Hit it again, it's going to start back up. So if you're out in the field doing something, or you're coming across here and you're just not into that noise, go ahead, turn it off. Good to go. And here's one of those pieces of lumber I was telling you is just kind of scattered around. You can come around here, pick stuff up, make you a little bit of side money just doing that in and of itself. But next we're going to go to the bakery. So here we go. Bakery right here. There's no special trigger or anything like this around the bakery at all. But that is your sell point. Let's see if we can run up here to the top of the hill. Take a look at another field. Wow, check that out. A few more buildings around over there. That's really cool. I like this. I like I like how rolling it is, and the trees, how they're spaced out. I don't want to say perfectly, just really, really well. All right, really, really well. They're spaced out. And that's our farm right there. Or is that the horse farm? Yeah, that's the horse farm, isn't it? Because ours is way over there. I bet we're seeing part of that, though, aren't we? No? Well, that's intriguing. All right, so next, oh, we're seeing this area right here. Oh, that's cool. Really cool. Next, I want to take you to the Soya milk factory. So here it is. Nothing special here. Just you got to be able to sell right there. Now we're gonna walk down here to the water, and I want to show you something. Look at that. You got some beacons, or some, yeah, like beacons on poles, right? Well, if you stay between them, you're gonna be able to drive or walk over to the other area. It's really cool. So if I get over here, you can see that I'm swimming now, and here I'm walking. So you're gonna be able to walk on this, no problem, or drive. You've got a line point that's gonna be over there. Let's go check it out right here. There we go. Perfect. Right here, it's going to be coming out of like a mine. So equipment right there, and boom, you're good to go. Now, some of this lime you might be able to pick up. You really, really might. I wouldn't put it past them. You know, we've got it all on the other field too. So you also have another entryway right here, and it goes across that way. And then there is a third one. Let's see if we can see it from right here. Yeah, so right over there, you can barely see it, is going to be another one. And that's going to lead you up here to this area. So we're going to go to Zone Petrol 1 first. And it's just a nice little spot, camp, that you need to sell some stuff, right? They need fuel for the winter time, so you'll be able to put it in there for them, no problem. You get the same thing going on around at a couple other places around the map. Now this here, propane. Sell your propane off. Now this is another one of those spots I was telling you about. Sorry, you can turn that off. But this is your gold mine. And I said we do something interesting with gold. So you can pick these up. Maybe. There you go. And if you put them on here, you're gonna sell them. So you guys ready? Watch out my money. I just made 13,000. Now, I don't know if this fluctuates or not, but I wouldn't doubt it, right? I've heard rumblings that you might be able to get over 20,000 for one of these bars. So, I'd hang on to them for a while as you find them, so you get a really, really good price. Now, next, like I said, propane zone 2, zone petrol 2, same thing is going to be happening over there. But let's go over here to grain warehouse. All right. So we are down here in like the corner. All right, so it's a drive through. You're going to be able to pull around, go out this other way, and you'll be able to sneak around, no problem. You're going to enter right over there. It's the only way in and out right there. So this right here, you're going to be able to buy just about anything you want. So if you want to do a little bit more storyline, realistic type stuff, here you go. You're going to be able to use that. No problem at all. What we're going to do... Oh, alright, we can't turn it off. But this is root crop sales right there. Really, really cool. And then this one here is if you see the grain going into the barge, you come right here. You can turn it off. No problem. Absolutely turn it off. So right here, we have another sell point right there for propane. Perfect. We have a sell point right here. And then there's a sell point back here on the backside, but we can't get to it unless you're on a boat. That's right. A little barge that we have at our farm. You're going to be able to pull around right here and then sell. So, take a look at what all this one here has to sell, right? It's called the boat unloading station. So, it's going to be right here. Okay? So, it's going to take potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane, wool, and that's it. So, those 4 items. So, that's everything here. And the other place that I want to show you is right here, Sawmill. Now, where we're standing at is the wood chip place, okay? I don't know if you're going to be able to pick up wood chips here. I don't know why you'd want to, but that's where you can sell them at for sure. Now, if we come across over here, you're going to see that you are able to sell wood right there, no problem. And your sleep trigger, or not your sleep trigger, but your trigger is going to be right there. That box right in there is going to turn that off for you. I'm going to bypass it. We're going to come over here because this is another crane, but you're not going to get to use it. The reason is because you're just going to pull your barge, your boat, into right here, and then you're going to get out and come over to the stairs and sell it. So perfect. Alright, so what is next? I believe that is everything on the map. Yes, it is. Alright, so what I want to do now is come back over here to the straw barn. And we're going to turn around and go up this hill and just look at this field a little bit more. Now, with the gold, there's 25 pieces hidden around the map. You guys have already seen quite a few of them. I think maybe 5. Maybe 6 if you're paying really close attention. So, there's quite a few more, right? When I figured it up earlier, it was over 300,000 at the current price. But I think you could probably get close to 500,000 if you really, really tried. Okay? So, that's absolutely awesome. But I mean, all these fields, really cool. Nice elevation changes, right? I'm glad it's not all flat or like super straight. I mean, you've got some nice flat here, but then you've got some nice hill too. So really, really cool about that. I like all those street lights. I hope they work at night. Not sure though. But I think that's going to be it, everybody. Let me make sure. There's no other equipment. Let's do it this way. So let's go to trailers. I always like to start with trailers first. Oh, we do have a trailer. All right, so it's 60,000 liters for 70,000. What's the difference between this one? 1,000 liters more. It's going to haul the exact same stuff, right? And it's $8,000 less. I mean, why not? Why not? Auger wagons? Nope. All right. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I've been through and looked at some of the other ones. There's no special miscellaneous equipment or anything like that. Nope. So, yeah, that's your map. All right, so we're back at the grain station now. And we've got... we see it? Yep, one more piece of gold. I'll go ahead and give you another one right there. So, everybody, I'm going to run back and jump on the ferry. Get back over, get some things arranged. And I think we're going to come back over here. I really do. What is this? Lighthouse power switch? Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Awesome. So, I think it actually works too. But yep, I'm going to hop back on the ferry. Wasn't there just a boat right here? Oh, yeah. Cool, they move around. So that's going to be it for the video, everybody. If you want to stay up to date on all my latest console map tours, think about hitting that subscribe button. And if you do, hit the notification bell too. Have a great day, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver53, signing off.